Oh, and these are also organic, so no chemicals were made on them. You could get seeds for any amount. $2, 20 cents, 2 for $1. They got all different types of prices on seeds. You can buy them in the store for any price too, once they're already cultivated and created. What do we got there? What was this again? I keep on forgetting. Oh, rosemary. Now I'm gonna have to put little stakes out here for the seeds, because there's seeds in the beds too. And then obviously with lettuce, growing them from seeds is very time consuming. I don't think that one's gonna survive, but we'll leave it there. You got romaine lettuce, you got tomatoes, then you got corn, tomatoes. You got red leaf. I want to call it red devil lettuce. What is it called? New red fire lettuce. Just makes me want to this. Got like a kick to it. This is tomatoes. Bought a whole bunch of tomatoes. Then we have corn. Hey, what is that? Corn? Cucumbers. And then tomatoes. I'm going to leave them here because I want them to succeed, but I just don't think they're going to grow any more further than what it is. Like this one is definitely just gone. Gone to the pigs. It looked like it was going to open up, close up, but I don't know. Keep them a little longer. I'm trying. I want to have at least one of my cabbages. Just one. This one is the best one out of all of them. And that one back there. Other ones could just go to the piggies. And then what we got here? We got more cabbage. It's Bonnie says so. Bonnie Hybrid. It's the name of the cabbage. Is the name of my piggies. Isn't that weird? That was a coincidence. And then we got Georgia collard greens. And then what we got here? Oh yeah, potatoes. We have potatoes and sweet potatoes too. Sorry. I'm trying to document this so I can look back and say, whoa, what do I have out here in my garden planted? And then we have green peppers, 2 green peppers. I got more romaine lettuce. More collards. And then I got right there chocolate mint. Nope, you can't go away without that chocolate mint. And you pull a piece of the leaf off and you chew on it. It tastes like chocolate mint. You could cook with that. Bake with it, cook with it. And you got spearmint in the back there. And of course my banana tree. The other one got accidentally chopped. Because it was so small, it didn't really survive the winter. But the other one did. The other one survived really, really nicely. Then we'll put sugar peas, collard greens. We got more basil. I don't want to grow too much because I know there's a lot of people around here who do not use basil in their foods, but like Italians do. And broccoli, that's what we're planting now. And carrots. Tried the carrots this year. Gonna definitely try the potatoes again. Do you need any more broccoli seeds? You got more? Okay, we'll just put it up. Put it up. Well, how about this? You could go to the store tomorrow and buy us some onions that are already sprouting, and you could just stick them right back in your garden and they will grow for you. I caught the helicopter again out there chopping down his tree branches. I think it's gonna rain. It'd be nice if we get some rain out here. Instead of city water, you could get them. They could get some fresh rain water, which is way better for your fruits and vegetables. And we had an accident with the elderberry tree. Miss Beautiful decided she was gonna chew on it. She thought she was gonna come over here and chomp chomp, and I put it all the way over here just because I didn't want it to be bothered with the doggies. And look what she did. She chopped it all the way down. She destroyed it. Hoping maybe it'll come grow through. If not, then I'll just order me another one. Which they're only like $4.99 a tree. Not bad. Say hi, Blue. And then what do we have left? We have watermelon, cantaloupe, gourds, and ochre, which definitely requires a lot of water. So I'm going to stick them across the street. But I have another American elderberry tree out here growing, which would eventually help out with immunity and stuff. And they put the hay around it, the straw, because it helps keeps it nice and wet. And it already comes. It was looking like this, and of course Miss Beautiful wanted to eat it. And then, other than that, that's basically all that's going on. This bumblebee. The bumblebees are very active this year too. Very, very active for some reason. This one bumblebee, seems to like, it likes to hunt me down. And I think that's what he's doing right now, is hunting me down. The main goal is to have lots of fruits and vegetables out here on your homestead. And that you could, in cases like this, feed yourselves. Because you can't rely on the supermarket much longer. Government's probably going to shut that down soon too. Because there ain't no food. And all you have to do is get you some little seeds, and put them in the ground. And let me go and look over here. 1 second. What do you know these dogs doing? We harvested some of our bamboo. Coming at you in all directions, aren't we, girl? Yeah, mommy. Check mama. And then let me see here. Oh, I always like to keep the trays coming from when you get the stuff. The elderberry tree actually came in with the straw, you see? And you have to space them 10 feet. And they could grow up to 15 feet tall. So, get a lot of spacing on that. This is my next plant that's going in. This is a grape tree that has been with me for the longest time, as long as the banana trees have been traveling. And that's definitely getting in the ground this year too. And we put in, we got some sweet potatoes. And we just cut them down up to the eyes and stick them in the ground. One potato could bring back about 20 sweet potatoes. So it's something worth trying. I got it for 75 cents on clearance at Walmart. And then there's another one I always like to get. This red Northland red potatoes. You cut them down where the eyes are at. You put the eyes facing up. And you stick them in the ground, and you could get a whole bunch. And they need full sun. See it? Full sun. So, it's always good to have those. You could get potatoes at your supermarket, but right now, we're in an economic crisis. And there's barely anything in the supermarket, so I have to find what I can find to produce food for my family. And this is food for my whole entire family. I mean, we have corn out there. We're going to be planting okra real shortly. Watermelons, cantaloupe, We're going to get onions and garlic. And I'm even trying to see if I could grow me some ginseng out here. Because they have the accessibility for water over there in these lots over here. Even though they're wetlands, what I see these lands are good for growing fruits and vegetables. And then, like I said, out there in the garden, we got the cucumbers. We put corn. Now, I harvested corn from last year. This is what was left over. We didn't plant them. I didn't feel like they were good enough to go into the ground. But we got corn, and we harvest our corn, and we make popcorn throughout the winter time. Whatever we don't eat on the cob. We put cucumbers already out there. I have different types of cucumbers. Also, I had put pole type green peas, plus we have the sugar snaps. We also put basil out there. We put tomato seeds out there. Another different type of cucumber for pickles. You know, this is the time now that I'm starting to get everything that I processed over the winter time and late summer back into the ground. We have okra bags. Now, this is all the okra I grew. These were heirloom seeds that I got from Burpees. If I'm pronouncing it right, I don't know. But all these are individual okra plants. I have a lot. I mean a lot. This is about probably 1 acre of okra right here currently sitting. And I'm still processing oregano and parsley and basil from outside in my garden. I have it in here in the garage because it's controlled better. And this will be our next getting stuff in. And then this year I want to plant me really nice plants. And I also am trying to get across the street while we still have the water accessible to us. See here, these were in. These are eventually gonna go in. I've planted seeds before with tomatoes. They're just very time consuming. I like to buy them directly from someone else's garden and just put them into my garden. It doesn't make a difference because how you take care of your product in the ground is what's going to be able to feed you and your family. I also collect coffee grinds. I use coffee grinds after I drink my coffee. I could probably get 2 coffee drinking out of one thing of coffee grinds. I fill it up into these containers. I put them in there with bananas, eggshells, grind them up, and then sprinkle them out in your garden. It helps feed your fruits and vegetables the natural way. We also got pumpkins we like to get out there this year. Pretty flowers. Those are beautiful flowers. These are the type of flowers I planted last year. They are annual. Just be careful when your husbands are out there cutting the grass and stuff. They don't cut back our pretty flowers. My husband did that already. I got a mixture of this. And then we have watermelon. Now these watermelon seeds, they require lots of watermelon. They're like about a football size, medium size, but I got 4 sets of those. The cantaloupes we had last year. Unfortunately, we just weren't set up to have cantaloupe on our property because it needs a lot of water. But we are going to put them across the street and get that into the ground. And then I want to get gourds. Lots of arts and crafts with gourds. You can make pretty things out of it. Little kids want to paint stuff. So, you know, this will be another project too. So there's a lot of things we have here that we can get into the ground. What we have out there right now. And then I have loads and loads of seeds out here. Sunflower seeds is one of the biggest things. I ordered last year purple sunflower seeds. Unfortunately, I didn't get it. This purple turnips that I didn't get them either. They didn't come up at all. Not in seeds. I like to stick to heirlooms, and my husband's coming along. But when he gets a seed, and he's going to run with it. And then I also have cilantro here. And cilantro is going to have to get into its own container, maybe. Its own section. So, working on that too. But other than that, we're hoping that we could get this into the ground, which this is green grapes. And it needs to be on a trestle. And once it's placed into the ground, it's not going to be able to move because it spreads like wildflowers. You're going to get that in the ground too. That's that grape tree. Well, I would think maybe down there on our property, like in the back there, it's not going to grow big. It sometimes it does. And all these other seeds here, these could go across the street, I guess, because these are big ticket watering. You know, you got your cantaloupe, your watermelons, then you got your pumpkin and the gourds. You want to do that now? Doesn't matter to me. We'll go. I guess we could go do that now. All right, yeah, they have to go in. And what do you think I should do about my flowers? Maybe just put them in pretty like flowering pots in the back that we have so many of. In the long trays. Yeah, because I didn't ever seen the lavender. It never came up. This thing got drowned. I guess I have to get better soil than what's in this. It's been used and abused in there. Huh? I think maybe we should wait until after it rains in case it gets washed away, because that's over there is low and wet. It might wash into the wetlands. I'll never see them again. Like the look he gave me. Are you crazy, girl? Yeah, it looks like you got something there. And in a couple of days, it'll really look like you have a lot of stuff in there. And then you can get your cactus in the ground. I'm going to get my grape tree on the other side over there, because I just don't want to fill only over here with food. I want to also be able to have food over there too. But it doesn't matter to me. I'll come over here and pick it. And then what will you say? You probably need like three or four of those things, huh? Those deer cages. Unless you do it the way your uncle did it. But then they have no access in. Or you have to make a door.
Put one right there. Put another inch down there. That'd be one whole garden.
Yeah, I gotta take those flower pots over there too.
I don't know, we get that thing like I can hear it on. I might use that door.
The door for what? To go inside the house?
Go inside the garden.
To go inside the garden? Or are you gonna put the door right here? You gonna make me a greenhouse too? It could be your winter greenhouse. You could get out of there, Tiny. He's in the woods, Cable.
Let's go, Tiny.
Get out of there, Zoe.
Hey, come on.
Get out of there. Make you run out of there real quick.
Let's go, Tiny.
Tiny going into the woods.
Come here, Tiny Bell.
He going into the woods. Get it, Roscoe. Get out of my damn trees and you won't have those issues. Tiny Bear.
You got a lot of tomato plants. I'll show who they live.
I'm going to be eating good. I just have to pick this. I have to pick the seeds out. Get out of my garden, birds.
You don't eat tomatoes, do you?
Yeah, I eat tomatoes. I just have to pick the seeds out because they're acidic and they create kidney stones. Oh, I love tomatoes. Get it, boy. Watch it, boy. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it, boy. Get it, boy.
Oh, okay. How you doing? Chris know how to do it, though.
Coronavirus is here. What is everyone going to do?
Damn. Okay.
They're sun diving. They came in far and wide to come and see me. You see them? Are you getting your bath in my pond down there? Oh, you mating? Oh, we're seeing birds mate over there. Look, they're calling their buddies. They're coming from wide. Look at, they're coming all the way from Florida. They're bringing the coronavirus. Oh, we can't say that. We have to say the sea virus. Get out. Huh? Yeah, you sprinkled them what? This morning. This afternoon. And then you see that tree right there that's sticking out of that bucket? That's the apple tree cutting I took. And I probably get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cuttings and have still that big tree. Are you okay? Wait, feel the rain. It's raining on my garden today. It's raining on my garden today. Did my phone stop ringing?